a modern marvel. Yeah, when I was a little kid, if mom wanted to take my temperature, it was a glass tube with a poisonous metal in it, mercury. If you dropped it, it was always a nightmare to clean up. Well, here's what doctors' offices are using, hospitals are using. Why shouldn't we be able to use it at home as well? These are no-touch infrared thermometers, and we have already had over 140,000 sets that have been purchased. All you need to pick up are 3 AAA batteries for each unit, and then this unit will give you not only very accurate body temperature, but I can also set it for ambient room temperature or be able to point it at a surface to find out what the temperature of the surface is. So let's say you're a new mom or a new father and you're microwaving some milk in the microwave. I can tell you the temperature of that quickly and easily. All you do is with one button, there's the scanner. You don't even make physical contact. You're about 1.5 inches away. Hit the button, 97 degrees. Our temperature tells us a lot about what's going on internally. We don't have a dashboard like an automobile. This is a great way of knowing you're doing well. Janine Mullen is another dear friend. She's a busy, busy mom. She's an executive. Taking a temperature the old-fashioned way took 2.5 minutes. This takes 2.5 seconds. Now, Janine did some videotape earlier. Take a look.
I always take my kids' temperatures before they go to school in the morning. They're all good to go, all green. Bye, guys. So I just turned my fireplace on because I took the temperature in my family room and it's 65 degrees, so that's a little chilly for me. I always keep my thermometer in the kitchen so I have easy access and always know where it is. It's kind of the hub of the house. I just took my temperature because I have such a headache and sometimes I don't know if it's anything serious or just my allergies. My mom just had surgery a couple weeks ago, so I'm always taking her temperature still. Good, she's good to go. And I don't even like grandpops in the house before I check their temperature. Okay, Grandpa, you can come in.
How brilliant is that? Modern technology that just a few short years ago was only available to professionals, now available to anybody. And again, it's not just body temperature. I've got this one set for room temperature. It'll take a second. Oh, 72 degrees, not bad. Jeannie Mullen is also with us via Skype, broadcasting live from her own home. Good morning, Janine. How are you?
Good morning, Dan. Good morning, everyone. Dan, I love that you said we don't come with our own dashboards, but like a car, but it is really important for us to know our numbers, isn't it? I love this home health thermometer because the screen is so big that I can even see the numbers without having my readers on. And the other great thing is that it's going to backlight green if your temperature is what it should be, yellow if you're in the danger zone, and the whole thing's going to backlight red and also beep if your temperature is elevated and have a fever. I love that.
Now, you can also turn the beep off because here's a rule. Never wake a sleeping baby, ever, right? And if your child isn't feeling well, this isn't invasive. You don't even physically have to touch them. Again, you go just a few inches. There you go, 96.8.
I love that, Dan. And just with the touch of a button, and the button is so easy to find, too.
Yeah.
Just with the touch of the button's right here. Your finger kind of finds it naturally. You push that button, it turns the thermometer on. You're about 1 inch from your forehead. You push the button again, and it's that easy to read. And the nice thing about it, it's no touch. So I'm going to be an arm's length away from whosever temperature I'm taking. And I'm taking multiple people's temperature a day because I have a big family. And then I'm taking myself. And I'm not cross-contaminating. So I like that you said that you can turn the beep on or off. You can use body temperature, you can take surface temperature, or you can take room temperature. And the other great thing that I love is that it automatically saves the past 32 readings of the body temperature. So if you're in a situation where the doctor says to you, okay, well, what was the last couple readings? it's very easy just to push that memory button and go back and see. And see how that's backlighting red? That's because there was a temperature there. So it's going to backlight green if the temperature is normal, yellow if you're in the danger zone and you want to keep an eye on it, but it's going to backlight red and also beef if there is a fever. So there's just so many options I love, and I just love how big that screen is, Dan. That's really important to me also.
Yeah, no reading glasses. I agree. Brilliant technology, simple to use. Here's a little videotape that shows you some of the features. And Janine, by all means, feel free to talk over it.
Well, you know what? This is FDA cleared. It's clinically accurate. It's easy to use. You're not touching yourself. You're not touching anyone else. You know instantly what the reading is. I love that there's a 5-year limited warranty because that tells me that there's, this is made very well. And I like I said, it saves up to 32 readings. So that's really important. I'm not writing things down. When my kids were sick in the past, I had to write down the temperature so that I could tell the doctor. So, I mean, I had 3 kids in 2 years, Dan. And so I needed to use this all the time for surface temperatures, body temperatures, sometimes room temperatures. I still use it a lot with the room temperature because sometimes I think, is it warm in here or is it me? Is it cold in here or is it me? So let me take the temperature of my room. This room is 68 degrees. So that's why I turned the fire on just recently. But it's just convenient. I love that this comes in a set of 2. That is so important. So we always have one upstairs and one downstairs. And I always keep one in my purse because as we're running errands, sometimes I'll stop to see my mom and I take everyone's temperature real quick before we go in.
Well, our protocol right now in the building is we walk in and the very first thing we do, we have our masks on, is we walk up to a much bigger machine using the same technology and stand in front of it, and it takes our temperature. And they're using the same sliding scale that you saw on that graphic where it had the green, the yellow, and the red. And if any of my team are not in the green, they go home. We've got to be safe. In the pandemic, this makes more sense than ever before, but it's just brilliant technology that every home should be with. If you've got an old-fashioned glass thermometer in your house, get rid of it, step up to the new world of technology. Janine, thank you for your help and assistance. I appreciate it. Oh, there's the new puppy. Nice. The birth of a star. Thanks, Janine.
Shepherd. I have to tell Callie that we've got a baby shepherd.
I will do so. That's beautiful. Coming up, again, these no-touch thermometers normally sell for $43.99. We have 2 of them for $65.96 instead of $87 and change. Now, I take advantage of that price. 140,000